Working RE magazine. Bifurcated appraisals. Appraisers speak out. If you want to speak out too, you are invited to complete the OREP/WRE hybrid appraisal survey at workingre.com/hybrid survey, or send your comments to subscription@workingre.com. You need to actually experience the essence of a property in order to accurately appraise it, period. There's a human element to the process that they are missing entirely in their quest to fully automate this process. This is going to cheapen the product immensely, as it is. UAD jams square pegs into round holes. I also wonder how the homeowners, realtors, and borrowers are going to feel about a non-appraiser spending who knows how long in their house filling drop-down boxes and trying to figure out and execute the sketch, which ranges from super easy to extremely difficult. 50% of my work is non-lender. Looks like I'm going to have to step it up with the non-lender work because this is not going to fly, at least where I practice. Michael. The 1004P is not new. Fannie has been testing them for quite a while. I have completed many at a rate of $60 per hour, which is not far off from my typical fee. When I factor in no setting appointments, not taking photos or sketching, and no driving, it's really not a bad deal. The form also limits the appraiser's liability, as it clearly states the appraiser never visited the property and is relying upon an approved third-party inspection. If you think complaining about changes to the appraisal industry in chat rooms is going to stop Fannie Mae from doing whatever it wants to do, think again. Follow the money. The appraiser gets paid $200 and the inspector gets paid $50. The 1004P just makes economic sense. Lenders will get what they want and will pay less for it. Jared Michael Hayes. The result is less money in the appraisal industry. As an industry, we are taking another pay cut. Appraisal management companies, AMCs, sell the 1004P based on you can make $60 an hour. But when the smoke clears, the industry as a whole still has less money because a significant part will be farmed out to non-professionals. What I don't understand is the incentive on the part of Fannie Mae. Even if it is a more streamlined system, any actuary can tell you there is increased risk involved. Lenders and Fannie Mae are not saving money and are taking on a greater risk. How's that a good thing, Eric? I'm trying to understand how a property inspection alone translates to a market value. Isn't this a more detailed version of the current property inspection report form that meets the lender's criteria for low value risk? So now Fannie dictates to the lender what their thresholds for collateral risk are? Will non-appraiser inspectors take note of pet odors, traffic patterns, views, access, unusual floor plans, unusual room sizes, worn shingles, negative drainage, missing rails, or custom versus tracked? I went to a regional class hosted by FHA, and their moderators have not even heard of the hybrid form. Right now they are in opposite worlds. Stu. This is already going on. Fannie Mae's 1004P is active. As an appraiser, I am wondering how or why FNMA is allowing a non-appraiser to step into the appraiser's job. Why don't they simply allow appraisers to have their own assistants, trainees, and other staff appraisers to complete the inspections? They set all these stipulations for the appraiser to follow that slow things down, and now they are looking to eliminate us altogether to save time. All they have to do is stop tying the hands of the appraiser. Here's a wonderful idea. How about allowing the appraiser profession to operate as a profession again? By the way, how will appraisers enjoy getting paid under $150 for this product? I have been approached to complete them for even less. This will not happen as long as no appraiser is willing to complete the 1004Ps. I have personal experience and I have seen the product. This is a terrible idea. As an appraiser, I personally will not complete any of these assignments. To do so is literally killing your career. Appraisers should push for solutions that keep the job of the appraisal to the appraiser. Justin. They complain about appraisals costing too much. How much is it going to cost to engage all the non-appraiser individuals to perform these inspections? They complain about appraisals taking too long. How will it take for the various individuals to send in their reports? If they decide an appraiser is needed, how much will this add to the cost and turn time? Most every appraisal will be a rush, and it will be the last thing to be ordered. How much does the average appraiser charge for a rush order? Once all the other methods of evaluation have failed and they decide an appraisal is needed, I hope that the appraiser receiving the request is intelligent enough to charge accordingly for the assignment. The powers that be are calling for the elimination of the appraiser, which has been going on for the prior 20 years. If they do manage to do away with appraisers, who will they blame when, not if, the next crash comes? Appraisers will be around for a few more hundred years.